What's up, everybody? This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in the building. We've been gone for a minute, but we back around. We got a lot of things going on. First and foremost, how's everybody feeling? Excuse me. How's everybody feeling? You know what I say, a day above ground is a good day. So we're gonna get right into it. Look, it's real spooky outside. In the last couple of days, it's been a lot of crazy shootings. Michigan, North Carolina, uh, running up in the bars. Like, it's really getting crazy outside. Like, and it's different. People, please be on point. Be aware, man, when you step outside, because ain't no telling what can happen. And with that being said, how do you like the direction America is headed? Uh, I know the farmers. I know the farmers don't like it. I know the farmers definitely don't like it. You know, they really, really, really feeling it, really. But they vote this. They voted. They voted. They had a vote. Yeah. Sad to say, you know, because they produce a lot of the food, and that's their livelihood, and you know that's what they do, and to go through what they're going through because of the tariffs. The goods it's really breaking them. It's really breaking them. All jokes aside, it's really breaking them. It's really taking them down. It's killing them. And with that being said, hopefully there'll be some relief for the black farmers and also the other farmers out there that's going through what they're going through because of the tariffs. But again, you voted. You voted. You put your vote in. You cast your vote, and I know some things. A lot of people didn't think all the way through, or thought that this would happen or come about. You thought the administration was playing games with putting the tariffs out there on other countries. Nah, buddy. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, with that being said, um, a lot's going on outside. Trump is sending National Guards out to Oregon. Um, I guess that state is controlled by what, a Democrat, I would say. So I guess it's meant to look like that's a dangerous city. Whereas the most dangerous cities, you can Google it, you can check it, is ran by Republicans. But that's neither nor here nor there, I guess. And I guess the National Guards won't be showing up there, because a lot of the red states, yeah, and you worrying about Oregon. But with that being said, we moving right along. It's a lot. It's crazy. I want to share a few things. Also, I want to say this. Um, Palestine, a lot of countries, it's like 140 countries at the UN recognize Palestine state, the Palestinian state. Japan just came forward today or the other day saying they denounced that. That's that's regular. That's normal. Um, they denounced recognizing the Palestinian state. Um, I'm kind of conflicted about it. One, because I look at it like at the end of the day, it's really crazy. It's like the women and children, and if the war is with the Hamas, it's with the Hamas. But it's like everybody's being taken out on that side. Also, I look at it like the Afro Palestinians that's there, that's really going through the suffering, the pain and suffering, and it's sad that they got to go through it with their Palestinian folks. Yeah, yeah. So I'm kind of like, like really, really uptight because they suffering. It's like they really, really getting hit, and it's like they really ain't getting nothing, for the aid and all that stuff that's necessary to get to them. And they're really treated like slaves over there. I forgot the part of Palestine that they live in, or Israel, whatever, that they live in Gaza. And yeah, people need to check that out, look into that, you know, um, you know, speak more about that. The Afro Palestinians that's over there that's also suffering on both sides. I can't understand how, the Palestinians to go through what they're going through and still have time to suppress them and treat them less than. But then, you know, come to the community like people. Hey, we gotta. I understand. I know what's going on. It's not right. It's not cool. Um, it shouldn't be going on. But this all came about because of Hamas wanted to do what they did, and this is what it did. And this is the after effect of it, you know. This is the after effects. It's sad that everyone have to suffer at the same time, even people that may not have nothing to do with it, or you may have, but still, the women, the children, the families that's being torn apart, being pushed more so towards other countries where they're more or less won't be welcome after a while. So with that being said, I hope something change over there. I don't think Hamas. Me personally, I don't think Hamas going to bow down to that peace, whatever the administration and Netanyahu conjured up. And I don't believe Hamas going to abide by that or step with that. I don't see it because it's definitely not beneficial to them. You know. But I'm also want to talk about the Afro Palestinians that's over there. I just don't understand, how do y'all still have time to oppress them? Like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy. Like, in the town, to my understanding, that they live in, it has a name, but the meaning of the name is slaves. Wow. We ain't come that far to whereas they could have changed that name to, you know, the people or something else, or put a different meaning behind that. But to the Afro Palestinians over there, just hold your head, stay strong, just stay vigilant, and keep moving forward. Just keep pushing forward, keep doing what you got to do. Not everybody feel or gonna oppress you as your neighbors will. You know, just saying. I'm just saying, and mm, let's speak upon that too. As I understand, everybody want to talk about the genocide and all that, but what about what's happening to them at the same time that this is all going on? Huh? Is they getting proper medicine? Is they getting food? You know, is they able to get certain knickknacks that should go to them? I don't know, but hopefully things change over there for the better. Well, moving around along. Also, yeah, like I was saying, Trump and Netanyahu, they put together something to end this thing. I don't know what to say about that. Like, at first I thought it was like a game, like and it's really looking like they really trying to like yeah, so they can build, make that a tourist. Like I doubt it. It'll be a. I don't see it being a tourist destination, and if it is, it's going to be a dangerous tourist destination. I don't care how much security you may have there, but it will be dangerous if you push them people out and you know try to flip and do this. And yeah, I'm just saying. Um, Going right along. Uh, a lot of people is upset. Also, Jimmy Kimmel's back on the air. Hey, free speech, man. I don't. I understand. Like, people. We need to understand this. Like, at the end of the day, listening and listen good. Together we stand, divided we fall. You let that sink in. I know some people may not like this person or whatever, or don't agree with what this person have to say. But at the end of the day, together we stand, divided we fall. You understand? We put the politicians and the people in office to do the work for us, not for them, not for their friends, but for us. You understand? For us. So keep that in mind when you start disagreeing, and going back and forth with, and I notice, and I know a lot of people see this. A lot of people out there are highly misinformed, and even if you do, they so embedded into their misinformation and a dislike for certain representatives that they don't care if you tell them the truth. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Like, and it's crazy. Like, I seen something come across my line, and I was listening to how this guy was saying one thing, but in all reality, he was just lining the person up to get his reaction, to see what he would say after he done said all this about that, but to say, turn around and tell him, well, this is what this person said. And then they look, and then they just, it's like they look like a deer stuck in that, stuck still looking in the headlights type, like, and people are so far gone, like they really, 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 really far gone. And it's crazy and it's dangerous. Let me tell you this, people. And I'm gonna keep it flat like this in 100. The majority of the people that's committing all these, they say it's the left and all this good stuff. Look at the scoreboard, and we ain't even gonna call it a scoreboard. Look at the numbers of the people that's putting it up. Majority of them is far right, far right. And they are really, really, really like, and it's because of the myth, and it's because it got to start with sitting them down and letting them know you're being lied to and you're being played. Like, really, like, if it's okay to have your opinion and like what you like, and stand for your culture, your people, your ethnicity, and all that good stuff. But it all starts with misinformation, the history, and the false narratives that's being put out there to these people. Like, real talk, like, people, you got, and I'm not saying, and I'm not saying you ain't got crazy and deranged people on the left side, but Look at the majority. They want you to believe that it's all everybody from the left that's doing all this. No, no, no. Look at it. Please do your research. Yeah, fact check it. Fact check it. Look. And then when you tell people, especially, certain followers, when you tell them and address it to them and you show them the evidence you have, they still won't believe it. They still don't want to believe it. Like, really? And people don't understand. They don't care. And I forgot what Lyndon Johnson or one what he said, something like you can and this is and it's in the way and I think about what he said, the speech that he once said, not a speech, but I think it was something he was telling somebody and it was translated. Um, you look at it now, it's like it goes a little something like this. I don't know if I'm really on point with the whole speech, but people out there can kind of get an idea of what I'm saying. He said if you could take a poor white man, right? And if you can, get him to believe that he's better than the average black man now and let him know that he's more superior even in the state he's in, and you get him to believe that and tell him all these negative things about this black person, and at the same time he's giving you his all. He's donating to you. He's giving it all to you and not caring that he's not budging. He's not getting nowhere. He's just still where he's at. But he just got so much hate in him now, and that you kept feeding him. He's just turning around, giving you everything he got in his pocket. And there he was saying, while you doing that, you got your hands in his pocket, taking his ends. It's something like that. But I'm close along that line, and a lot of people that's tuning in, understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy how how it's really absolutely playing out. Because last time I checked, the economy ain't doing good. Last time I checked, food is still crazy. Last time I checked, gas is still crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only thing that's doing good is the stock market, for those who can afford to invest and put some money away. And there's some like us that, can't really afford to put money into the stock market to invest like that. Go figure. So, you know, goes to the 1%. You know, I just feel bad also for like I was saying earlier on, for the farmers. You know, yeah, they really feeling it with the tariffs, but they voted. They got out. They got out and vote. They got out and vote. Keep that in mind. They got out and vote. Also, moving on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's the administration going at his enemies, all those that try to stop his momentum and thought that they can put this on him and pin this on him and do this to him that was going to stop him from getting reelected. Nobody, no way, so how. No, it didn't stop. And with that being said, yeah, everybody that went against him, Comey, yeah, and all that, yeah, they coming up with indictments. Like it can be something goofy. Yeah, he's doing it. Is it right? Is it right? Is it right that he's going at these guys like that? Is it right? Is it right? Should he be going at it? going at them like that, putting cases on them, getting them fired, getting them out the way. Is it right? Is it is he doing the right thing, or is that just revenge? I think it's more so playing his cards, doing what he got to do, and yeah, letting them know. Look, this now I'm in position now. Now I got the wheel to this car. I got the steering wheel. I'm driving this now. Let's see how you like it. And yet, sure enough, he's going. He's gunning. He's going. And there's some that's standing up, standing on a, standing 10 toes down. You know. Also, yeah, that speech they gave to their generals. I know, I know without a doubt, I know without a doubt in my mind, and I'm a stand on. I know without a doubt they was like a lot of all of them. I'm gonna say damn near was like, is this like, yeah, he's serious. Yeah, 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 he's serious. And I know a lot of the generals and, 5 stars and all that. And he's basically, in not so many words, told him like, if you don't listen to what I say, you're losing your job. Yeah. And that means if you get bust down, that means that check gets bust down. Yeah. And a lot of them don't want to give up that check. But then you got some generals that stand on a business that's really like really like really like nah. You're gonna have one that's definitely gonna be, yeah, nah, I don't care. Nah, they gonna be like, nah, I ain't bothering with that. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely gonna have one. But the speech, man, I don't even want. I'm not even going to get into that, man. That was like I don't know what to say. I just, because I had family members that's was in the Navy and whatnot, and man, and I still got family in the Army and whatnot, cousins and whatnot, and they up there, they there, and I don't know what to say. I'm just saying that whole situation that hold your head, generals, all the generals from all branches. Hold your head, you know, hold your head. Real talk, real talk. Hold your head. But anyway, the primaries is up. The primaries is definitely coming up. Um, Democrats looking to take back one of the houses, at least one. I think they got a good chance to take both of them back. A real good chance to take both of them back. Real talk. I really believe that they got a real good chance to take both of them back. See, a lot of people ain't understanding. We living in a world. It's a gumbo. This country is a gumbo, whether they like it or not. This country is a gumbo. And so you're gonna have people that's not with that. Like, yeah, not with it, not with the direction that things is going. I think this right here, you in the first month, I think we had like this like last month alone. I'm gonna say this, yeah, this is September. I think all the mass shootings. I'm like, what? School, the Catholic school, whatever that was with them little kids, the library, the bar, on college campuses, like, like it's getting spooky out there, people. It's really getting spooky out there. Like real talk, real talk. You know, it's really getting spooky out there. Also, I want to send a big shout out to the Mets. Oh man, I love y'all, but dang man, I was looking forward to y'all making it to the wild card at least, man. Y'all couldn't even get that done. But this is your first year, but all together. I think give you another year together. I think you're gonna get it right. I think you're gonna be there. Y'all got a good squad. I just think you're one pitcher off, one good starting pitcher off. Real talk. But other than that, I really believe you're gonna get there. You're gonna get that job done. I think you're really gonna. I think next year you're going to stand firm. You're going to stand firm. You just got to get that one started. Your sticks is there. Your sticks is there. You just got to come together. Your sticks is there. But the pitching, I think you need one more starting pitcher. One more starting pitcher. So, yeah, Mega is really upset that Bad Bunny is performing at the NFL halftime. I would hate to see. I would hate to see who would they want. Yeah, but they upset about that. They really feeling some type of way about that one. I guess they forgot Puerto Rico is part of this, like part of the states. So they feel some type of way about that, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. They don't want him to perform there. Also, yeah, about that shooting that happened in Michigan Bank Blanc Block. Um, there was a guy they saying I'm not listen. I'm not even going to say all that because I don't want it. But all I'm gonna say is this: a lot of this stuff that's being perpetuated. Just do your research. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Fact check. Do your research. Just look at the people first and foremost, and look at the background, and let it sink in. Just let it sink in. Who's doing it? Like most of the stuff that's happening here in the United States is homegrown. Homegrown. Period. Homegrown. I'm not saying it can't happen from but everything that is happening here since 9/11 been homegrown. Period. It's been homegrown. Real facts. Check it out. Google it. Yeah, Google it. And also, um, big condolences go out to the kids and the children that lost their lives in all them crazy shootings that just took place. Like the kid, there was a child that lost his life in that shooting in that church burning out in Michigan. Like it was a targeted situation, they saying. So soon we should soon be hearing more about it and who, what, and who the person is and all that good stuff. They got him, to my understanding. They got him. Yeah. But let's see what happens. Let's see what goes on. With that, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, bless up. Thank you. for tuning in. This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, checking me out. We in the building. We're gonna stay in the building. We only getting better. You know, like I always say, Rome wasn't built in one night. So stay tuned. We here. We here and ain't going nowhere. Real talk. One. Enjoy your night. Bless.